What's going on, everyone? Told y'all as soon as I got my pieces for the gun in the mail, I'd make you guys another video. And so here it is. We're gonna jump right into it. I ain't gonna waste no time. I got some things going. So as you can tell, if you ain't noticed what's different on the 22 caliber Avenger bullpup, I did put my bipod. I'm sorry, the UUQ bipod. Fully adjustable. It is 6 to 9.5 or something along that line. No, this is the 9 to 12. Really solid piece, fully adjustable. They swing fully backwards and forward, both ways. When you got them cocked to the front like that, it gives you a lot of stability with a bullpup. It is going to take some getting used to because I'm used to just laying my, I don't know, I'm sure what you call this part, the rest, I guess, the hand rest area for the gun. I'm used to just laying that on like a sandbag or something, which keeps it real stable. On this, it still feels a little top heavy and kind of rocky, but it's not bad. It's just going to take some getting used to, and I know you got some adjustments down here where you can, tighten it up. It does fully swivel, and it does have the quick release on this side. It's pretty nice. And it came with these spiky ass fucking, these could be weapons. I'm telling you, that's how sharp these are. I don't know why there is a need for them to be that freaking sharp. Jesus Christ. I'm afraid I'd stab myself. I don't even know if I want to put them on, but I wouldn't think. Maybe there's a need. I don't know. Let me know in the comments if there's a need for this. I don't really see. It's like weapons. And yes, I do it old school. I'm using the old hand pump here until I get the air compressor because I'm a poor white boy. Hard enough just to buy ammo for these guns. I did get some new ammo in today. My JTS dead centers. Yes, sir. 25.39 grains. And I can say the Avenger loves them. I am still working on tuning it. I started out shooting the JTS's on the same tune I had for these light alloy H&N Barracudas, which was one turn in on the hammer spring, 16 to 1700 on the regulator, and 4,000 psi on the fill. And it was doing pretty good. It liked them light. It likes them heavy. Got some comparison little shots right here. This right here is the JTS 22. Let me see if I can turn this. Can't turn it on. Hang on. Alright, I was trying to turn my flash on, but it's not letting me. So you can see the JTS. Oh my god, it's going to get right in the shadow every time. The profiles is what I'm trying to get for you. These on the bottom here, these are the Barracuda alloys against steel target. See how they compress? Not too much. They do a lot of damage on that. We're going to jump into that here in a minute as soon as I break down all the shots to you guys, which ones did what and how it went and where it all started. It's funny because my whole PCP intro to the air gun world starts with this little goofy sign right here in a Crossman 392, so stay tuned. We'll talk about that in a little bit. So yeah, I like these the profile on these JTS dead centers. They're 25.39 grains. Says 25.4. Might as well say 25 and a half. Just call it 25 and a half, or keep it simple. You see the profile on them though. That profile compared to the conventional pellet, I don't have any in here at the moment because this is what they've called like the redesign is what they're calling it, the redesigned pellet, and it's a lot more weight, it's a lot more solid, and it's longer, so you get a lot more. Your barrels like it. The twist rate likes it a lot more. It acts more like a slug without the cost of a slug. So you get the long range accuracy from the heavy pellet. You don't get so much wind drift. And you get that, you know, what is these? I think the 25, you should be able to average anywhere from 40 foot-pounds to 45 foot-pounds easy with these. Probably at I'm gonna say 950 to 900 FPS, that's feet per second. I haven't shot any of these Barracudas out of the new tune yet. It's probably gonna smoke. The lead's just not hard enough coming out of an air rifle to penetrate this 1/8 inch steel sign. It's coming close to going through. It's coming damn close. These alloys are coming the closest. If they were heavier, they would go through. They would carry through. These are 12 point, sorry about the focus guys, I'm doing this on my phone. Let's call it 13 grains. And they almost punched through. That's fine. The dead centers smacked the dog snot out of it. But they if they were a harder material, they would go through. Coming from the PCP and airgun world, you know, if they got up around 1400, you know, 1800 FPS, they would penetrate. You're not going to see that, you know, out of the PCP gun. So, at least not with any kind of stability. I could probably turn this thing all the way up and for shits and giggles get 10 feet from it and probably pass something through this. Someday I might try it just to see what goes on, just to see if I can get through the sign. As you can tell, I've shot this thing quite a bit, and this is only what I do testing on. I don't shoot this thing just to shoot it. Every shot on here has been calibrated. Like, look at this. This is funny. You can see this is the Crossman 392. Barely, I mean, kind of put a little dent there, knock some paint off, but not really. And all these other ones are alloys and silver points, and I don't know. There's a lot going on here. Here is the dead centers today. Smacked it. Really put a nice little crater in there. Real deep. Let's see if I can get up here. Here's some of the, these right here are from the alloys. You can see they're real sharp. Let me see if I can let me move the gun here. I did also pick up a new case for my gun. I guess we can go ahead and talk about that real quick while we're on it. Picked this up off of Amazon. It is a double slung divided case. Got plenty of compartments on the front. Camoed out, of course, and it is a backpack all in one. Because I don't know if you guys know, but if you go out into the woods and you're trying to carry this, which is probably like 8 or 9 pounds, and you're carrying this fully dressed like I have it now, I think it's like almost 7 pounds naked. And they got a 2-pound scope, might as well call it. And that setup right there is pretty solid. It's heavier than I thought it was going to be. That thing's probably 3 pounds by itself, if not heavier. So fully dressed, it's a little bit heavy. I'm not gonna lie, but it's workable. We can manage. We got a lot to go on. Like I said, I'm just jumping into this. There's a lot more to get into. Again, let's jump back to the sign here. So I wanted to show you guys this. It's kind of funny. See if we can get this gun to sit up here. Again, sorry for, you know, it's cold as shit outside. There's fucking, oh, excuse my language, bunch of snow outside. So, it's cold and I ain't trying to be out there doing a video. And I would have done cut this off a long time ago because I would have done it froze. But this is the back side. Just want you to see some of these. If this was like a car door, this is pretty thick stuff. This is a street sign. It's 1/8 for sure. And it's like I mean, it's some kind of other steel. It's like it don't rust real easily. It could have some stainless in it. It might be a little bit harder, but most of these shots probably would go through like a car door. There's a lot of tests going on here. So I want you guys to see how bad it is. I straightened this out for the most part before I shot it with the JTS dead centers, and I mean, it gets warped over time just from smacking it, but them things really, you can tell right there, that's where this corner, this group right here, this is all the JTS dead centers. One clip right there, and just shot them all. Didn't really try to get a group or anything, just quick fired. It's cold outside, try to get something to make for the video for you guys. And let's see if I can find this one. Yeah, this one right here, this was an alloy after the turn up tune, before the JTS tune, and it cracked. I can't really pick it up in the video, but it cracked. There's little cracks where it almost broke through. So I'm curious, you know, on with the regulator turned up to, let's see, I got like 3,000 in the tank, and my regulator is set right under 3,000. So she's turned up pretty high. Like I said, I'm only 2 turns in on the hammer spring, maybe 1.5. Keeping that down pretty low, as I want to try to get at least 2 clips from 4,000 to 3,000 psi in the tank out of 2 clips. That's my goal with the tuned for the JTS dead centers, because that's dominantly probably the only thing I'm going to be running now, because they're about half the cost of these Barracuda greens, which I love these. Don't get me wrong, they're great. They're fast, they're hard, but for hunting situations and needing more weight, more smacking power, can't go wrong. I need that 40 to 45, you know, I need it. So alright guys, I'm gonna cut this short. Again, thanks for watching my video. Stay tuned. Please subscribe, like if you want. Hate on it if you want. Really don't care at this point, fellas. I'm just doing this as a journey for me and a video log. But I really would appreciate some subscribers. And let's see if this channel can go anywhere. It's just a basic little hobby of mine. I figured I'd document it along the way, and what better way than YouTube. So here I go, guys. Thanks again.